What's going on, everybody? Adam here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Titan Chain Alloy Snow Tire Chain on our 2020 Chevy Silverado. So we are going to have some square links on these chains. They aren't going to be very aggressive, so they are going to give you a little bit smoother ride compared to some of the V-bar style or even some of the larger square link chains that you guys may be looking at. These are going to be a little smoother. They do form cross chains, so this is going to help it with the smooth drivability of it. So let's just say you have a ladder pattern, it's just a bunch of bars going across. This cross chain is going to kind of help that, and also it's going to help with starting, stopping, and turning, of course. It is going to be made of a manganese nickel alloy steel, so it is going to resist against rust and corrosion. All that snow turns into water, and of course if there's snow on the ground, we're going to have some salt as well. So it is going to resist against all of that, so it definitely is going to last you guys through a decent amount of seasons. What I really like about these chains is all the chain around my rims are coated. So even if they do make some contact with my wheel here, I don't have to worry about it scratching it. That's something I look for because, yes, I'm looking to get out of a situation with the chains, but I don't want my vehicle to perish because of it. So this way, we really don't have to worry about it. Whatever does kind of go across is, again, coated and rubber, so we really don't have to worry about it. And a nice thing about the chains is the tensioner is built in. I lose things quite often. So a lot of the other chains, we actually recommend you guys buy a separate tensioner that aren't connected. I really recommend grabbing one that has them connected just because it's one less thing you got to look out for and keep track of. Other than that, it is definitely going to be a great choice to get you guys out of those sticky situations. So let's just go ahead and show you guys how we installed them. So the first thing that we want to do is just lay out our chains, make sure there's no kinks in our links or anything like that. And once all that's good, what we're going to do is take one side and start fishing it behind the tire. Just enough to where we can grab it on the other side. And then go ahead, go behind our tire and make that connection. And while we're back here, might as well just start draping these chains up and over the tire. Kind of like that. We want to get these cross chains kind of in the meat of the tire. And then we can go ahead and take one of our 3 little links here, pick one, and connect it to our green hook. So once we get that done, we can make little adjustments as we go. And then we can go ahead and take our tensioner here, little red hook, kind of feed it in there and give it a good tug. It's going to seat nicely in there. Then we can go ahead and use these red loops. And we don't have to use all of them, but we do want to be able to go through at least one of them and then go directly across the tire. So if I would have used this one, I would have too much chain. So this is an instance where we're going to use both of them. The only thing we really need to do is just make sure that the hook is facing out and of course that we're going somewhat across the chains. We want to make sure it's nice and tight, which it is right now, but we do recommend that you guys roll over them a couple of times, come back out, check, make sure they're still nice and tight, and if they are, ready to hit the road. These chains do come in a pair of 2, so if you guys are just doing 2 wheels on your guys' truck, all you have to do is grab one, but for your 4-wheel applications, just go ahead and grab 2 of the same chain. It does come in a nice carrying case, definitely an upgrade from the canvas bag. And also the other type of bags that you get, they don't really have a whole lot of structure to them. This one's somewhat hard. Those also start to wear away rather quickly. This is probably one of the better carrying cases to keep all your chains nice and organized, and it's going to last a little bit longer. Well, everyone, that just about does it for a look at the Titan Chain Alloy Snow Tire Chains on our 2020 Chevy Silverado.